Hello my planner pals and welcome back. And if you're new here, then thank you for joining me and giving me a try. My name is Di. I am here at Creative Comedy Design. Today I'm going to share with you 7 tips on how you can use big punctuation in your planners and your journals. These are from Gold Star Quotes, but I got a request. I don't remember who it was from, I'm sorry. I got a request for how to use these in your planners. This was the only book that I could find in mine. I know I have another one somewhere with stuff like this that has like hashtag, like the hashtag mark thing and stuff like that. But how can you use these in your planners? Let's share 7 ways. I want you to leave your tips down below if they're different from mine. These are just 7 that I came up with. All right, and the first way is that you can use them in your sidebar. If you are the kind of person that's likes a nice big bold title in your sidebar, or a quote or something like that in your sidebar, you can use them in your sidebar. So you could use the little asterisk and then either letter it or use stickers, like letter stickers, to do your title. You could again use the little flower thing. You could use the little plus sign, the X sign. You could use a little question mark. You can letter or stickers, again, alpha stickers for your title, your quote, your sidebar word, whatever it is. It could be your word of the year, and then you put a little question mark, a little asterisk, whatever it is, or an ampersand, like something and something, and that is your title in the sidebar for the week. That's the first way. Second way is you literally just do a whole spread about punctuation, all about punctuation, and you just use all of your punctuation stickers on your spread. That will work in the vertical and it will work in the dashboard. Like, go ham with it. If you're going to do a themed spread, you really need to go for a themed spread. This would probably work for something like literacy week, library week, back to school, anything like that where you're going to use punctuation. Then go for it. Go for a very, very themed spread. You could literally use the whole sheet on one spread. I've done that before with emojis. You've seen that before. I will try and link that here. Go ham, go all in, and go for it. All right, the third way that you can use these punctuation things in your planner is if you were doing a title or something in your sidebar or in your currently page or wherever you were doing it. If you're doing a word and it is not necessarily a pleasant word for some people to see. I don't care about cursing, but I try not to put it too much in my planner because I'm online. But if you are the type of person that kind of wants to put something but also doesn't want to curse in their planner, you can use these as replacements for letters. So let's say we did F-M-C-K. It could be that your ampersand is the S-H-I-T. Like, it can replace letters, and it could just be a regular word. It doesn't have to be a curse word, but it can help you express what you want to express without cursing in your planner. So use them to replace other letters. And even if you don't have like alpha letters, use all of them, like exclamation mark, that was my day today, like OMG. And again, that could be an O. Just thinking of this on the fly. This can be an S, it could be an E. Like, think of the shape and then replace it. Again, this works great to stretch your other stickers, your alpha stickers. So just use these to replace a letter. Doesn't have to be a curse word, but I love me some curse words. All right, tip number 4, and that is if you have a super important task or something, an event that's super important, whatever it is, then use these to draw attention to it. If you're used to just putting a box in, many of us are, maybe you don't want to use a box that day and you just have your thing that you have here and then you just put a big exclamation mark in. Or if you have a week like it, you can put the exclamation mark in and then put washi the whole way across, and that is your holy crap, you need to get X done by Y, right? This, New Year's Day, and then you just put New Year's Day underneath. You can use it as decor in your page. So, but think of it as specific decor, like it's a purposeful decor. I'm just inventing a word. purposeful decor. So again, important, do this. And it could just be you put the whole thing in there and then you just write underneath it. And that draws your attention. Okay, we've got this thing on Thursday. What is it? It's this. My attention is drawn. My attention is drawn. So that's one way that you can use it too. All right, one way that you can also use them is to use them in your currently page. Because you've got more blank space here, they don't take over the page as much as they would if they were in your regular weekly spread. And this works well for question marks. So if you have a lot of question marks, and they don't necessarily need to be big ones, but if you've got a lot of big question marks, then you can use them for your ing words. Watching, question mark, reading, question mark, eating, drinking, whatever it is, you can just put your question marks in, and then you've used like 8 question marks in one spread. Use them for your ing words. You could just letter, whatever it is, and then write all the things underneath it. And it doesn't have to be question marks. It could be something else. But yeah, just think about it with your currently page. ing words, events. Again, if you've got a big event, that's your big event. Event. So I've already shown you the next one, but if you have these, and this works well with the ampersand and the other one, this one, because they're and, right? They're ands. So if you have a birthday, if you have birthdays, or an anniversary would be a great one. Let's say my parents' anniversary is on the 5th of January. It's not, it's in September, but let's just say mum and dad anniversary. And you can just put the sticker in, letter mum, dad, anniversary, done. So it just fills up the space. It fills up the space, draws your attention to it, mum and dad anniversary. Let's say that this was Christmas, merry and bright. Meeting, appointment with James and Spencer at, if I had an at, I could put that in. I don't have one. There's no at symbol on there, but if there was a big at symbol, at whatever. Again, hashtag time, hashtag place, the little placed ones, the little place, what do you call that, geotag type thing. You could literally fill the whole thing, meeting at whatever o'clock, geotag place with Spencer and James, question mark. You could literally use 3 in one column to draw attention to the day. All right, and then finally, tip number 7 on using these is you can just cut them up and use them as decor. And that was the reason that I copied these onto paper. I can put these all over my spread. This was the and, this was the and they just add a little bit of decor. You're never going to know what they were, but they can just fill in. If you have journaling or writing or whatever, and you have a little spot there that just needs something, cut your sticker up, put that in there. Okay, now it's got a little something. Now it's got a little something. You know that I like to do big bullets. You use them as big bullets in your sidebar or decoration. Or you use them as a border. Let's say you have washi in there. You have some washi tape here. And then you just do a border of something fun poking out of your washi tape. And again, it works for all of them. It works especially well for these little flowery ones. I love doing it for these because they just look so cute, look. You could put them at the top of your page. You could put them the other way and put them there. And it works with these too. Works with these too, because you can just do the same thing. Fill in the gaps by cutting them up. Decor. All right, and as a final tip, a bonus tip, if this is the only sheet that you have left out of your sticker book, and you're like, I really want to use these suckers, you need to keep them with your planner, or in your planner tote, or in what I like to call my sticker book graveyard. This is where I keep my stickers that I'm trying to use up. So if I have a spread and I have a little bit that I'm trying to fill in, and I just have a space that I'm trying to fill, what from this can I put in? Okay, I know that this is going to match the color and this is going to match the color. Can I fit these ands or exclamation mark anywhere on this spread? And again, doesn't have to be like this. I can cut them up and have them just as little bits. I hope that helped. If it did, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you next time, my planner pals. Bye!